What's up, people? What's the goddamn deal? I'm finna have some fun tonight, man. I'm finna talk some shit. Really the truth. People gonna say, oh, he talking shit. These niggas going live at the rise. Turning the other cheek. What's up, one in the room? It's a damn deal. I'm talking about niggas that love paying child support and shit. American men love paying child support. We're gonna start in a little bit. Wait for some more people come in the room. What's going on, Jamie L? What's the damn deal? What's up, other two in the room? Wait for some people to come up in here. Yeah, the black woman is God. What's up? Motherfuckers out here calling themselves black. Calling themselves a fucking color of a goddamn crayon. Wanted to get some more people in here. Hold up a second. What up, man? What up, Kenny? See, what's the goddamn deal? Peace. What's up, bro? What's up, bombing in the house? Oh, you pulled up and chilling? Hold on, let me show you how Atlanta get down. Didn't I show y'all how Atlanta get down? Huh? What's going on? Look at this shit, man. Turning the other cheek. That's what they want y'all to do. Start turning the other cheek, nigga. I ain't turning the other cheek. I ain't turning another cheek. You know what I mean? That's why I think the homosexuals wrote the Bible, man. You know what I mean? Talking about turn the other cheek. Let a nigga look at this shit. This is Atlanta. You know what I'm talking about? We finna get on some real. This gonna be raw. This is a raw sham stoppers, fellas. We finna go hard tonight. We finna go hard tonight in this bitch.
They giving 2,000 and somebody stick this in their ass. Bro, we got 300 on the t-shirt finishing this bottle in 15 minutes. Y'all are not lit like us. Oh my god! Yeah, money on the table.
Hold up. I'm gonna let y'all see this.
Bro, we got $300 each for finishing this bottle.
I don't think they gonna let me play this shit. This the black woman is God, fellas. This these niggas mamas who love these niggas mammies who love paying child support. This they mama right here. Look at that. This is live, raw, and uncut over here. Look at that. Look at God. That's God on the table right there, y'all. That's God. Look at God. They said a black woman's God. That's a more. Said black women are God. Look at that shit. Look at that. Look at that. Look at God now. That's God, man. Y'all see that? You see why you see why I talk the way I talk? Huh? You see, look, y'all see the way I talk? The way I talk? Y'all see that, right? These niggas mammies on YouTube, you know what I mean, and around America who love to pay child support to bitches like this. I guarantee it's a lot of niggas, these niggas, baby mamas out here doing this type of shit, and they still giving these hoes money. Real talk. Real talk. Those are these guys right here. Those are these guys right here. Hold up. Hold up. Right here. Those are those guys right. That's their mama just got through doing that shit. Real talk. Atlanta. A lot of black men in this country is what I'm going to put on this screen. The riots. Now, that's my last time putting this trash up here. We're going to get down to it. We're going to get some good old education here in a minute. You know what I mean? And I'm going to tell you something. A lot of these women they like homosexuals too because they down with that freaky shit. You know what I'm saying? Hold on a second. Let me see something. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, they got to pay your money back, bro. I'm finna read y'all something. Do y'all see this right here? I'm finna break some easy shit down. I'm gonna show you how niggas like paying child support. Check this out. Reservations of judicial powers to courts. Administrative agencies typically have no general judicial powers, although they may function. When some function, they acting that way in a judicial or quasi-judicial manner. Function. Y'all got to focus on the word function. They pretending. They may pretend in a judicial or quasi-judicial manner. See what I mean? As a general rule, administrative agencies have no general judicial powers unless constitutionally permitted. A legislator may not authorize administrative bodies to exercise parties which are essentially judicial in nature or to interfere with the exercise of such powers by the courts. Stated otherwise, administrative agencies are not courts. Do y'all see that? Huh? What's going on, Malik? Look at that shit. Y'all see that? Stated otherwise, administrative agencies, child support agencies are not courts, judges, judicial bodies, or officers in their proceedings are not judicial. Look, we just got the whole game in here, man. Free game, man. What's up? What's up, man? What's up? However, administrative agencies often perform. They performing. It's an act. Actors perform. Okay. Porn stars perform. All right. Female and male porn stars perform. Right. Judicial or quasi-judicial functions. Like we finna throw this function for these children, these handicapped children. Right. In response to the complexities of modern government economy and technology, and this delegation of administrative decisional authority is not only possible but also desirable, right? Although the terms judicial function and quasi-judicial function appear to be interchangeably as typically used, judicial functions performed by administrative agents has been said to be those functions which a court might have been charged in the first instance of functions that the courts have historically performed or did perform prior to the creation of administrative body, while an administrative function that is not true judicial junction may be a quasi-judicial function when it involves a discretionary act of a judicial nature taken by a body empowered to investigate facts, weigh evidence, and draw conclusions as a basis for official action. So let me break this down to you. Under their discretionary act of their judicial nature, so they up there acting like they over you, they acting like they your pastor, they doing ministerial duties. That's why she got on that robe here, she got on that choir robe up there. They know that you come in there, you're not prepared, you ain't got your paperwork ready, you ain't ready to tell these motherfuckers no. They already did a background check on your social security, what school you went to, who you fuck around with, who you fuck with on Facebook, who you fuck with on Instagram, who you fuck with on Snapchat, all that. You know what I mean? And they investigate the facts right here. What are the facts? Your baby mama ain't gonna tell the facts. She gonna go in there and lie and say you abandoned her and the children, when in fact you didn't abandon her. I mean, you didn't abandon your children. You stopped fucking with her because she was a fraud broad. Okay. Weigh evidence. She got to have evidence and say you left the children, you abandoned the children. You don't have to live with her, fellas. You know what I mean? But you got these pussy ass niggas out here fucking the game up. Talking about, hey, you got to obey the state and this and that because they pappies ain't been in their fucking life. You know what I'm talking about? I got my last ass whooping at 16 years old. I'd be damn I let another adult put their motherfucking hands on me because I'm going to shoot that motherfucker off. Real talk. Keep your hands to yourself and your lies. Because fellas, guess what? Child support is a private corporation that has to be registered. Okay. So if something has to be registered, that means what, fellas? They gave up all types of rights. When you register something, that means you gave certain things up, certain benefits up. This is out of a lawyer's book. See, look right here. Hold on. Y'all see this over here? State Law Library. That's why I hang out. I can't hang out there no more. This is out of State Law Library. You know what I mean? Okay, let's keep going. Function only those matters considered openly on record may play a part in the agency's decision. What's on the fucking record? Remember we told y'all this a long time ago? Did you check the record? Did you rebut her lies? Do you have her on Facebook, Instagram, going out with her friends, going out drinking? While she out, what are motherfucking children at? Huh? Huh? Look at this shit right here. I'm going to break this shit down. Judicial functions and capacities. Administrative agency exercise a judicial function. That's the word function. So guess what, fellas? If they can exercise a function, you can exercise a function too. Like I can't function, I can't perform this. And did you know this, fellas? The child support agency is not a tribunal. It's a private agency. When it performs functions traditionally performed by a court, when it decides a dispute of adjudicative fact, when it acts in a judicial manner pursuant to statutory requirements, or when it provides formal rights similar to those of a court. You know what I mean? Check this out. As a general rule, administrative agencies have no general judicial powers. Do you see that? So guess what, fellas? When the child support agency send you some mail in your fucking mailbox, everything is a fucking offer. Even if it's a bill and it say, hey, you owe this. If you don't send that shit back, my nigga, guess what? You acquiesce and you say, yes, I owe this. I ain't got no child support paper in my house because guess what? They're not my contracts. They're not my documents and they're not my forms because I didn't apply for child support and I'm not on child support. Okay. Look what this says. As a general rule, administrative agencies have no general judicial powers. They can't send you to jail. Thank you, Smokey. Fellas, if you've been to jail within the statute of limitation, you can sue their ass. Okay? Because guess why you can sue them? You can sue them under enticement and inducement. All right? Adjudicative facts such as the board of tribunal exercise a judicial function if it is decides a dispute about them pertaining to the questions of who did what, where, when, how, why, and with what motive or intent. They are roughly the kind of facts which will go to jury in a jury case. Did I give y'all a jury case? Huh? An action is adjudicative when it is based on facts about the parties and their activities, business, and properties, and when it is designed to adjudicate facts. Y'all see that? In particular cases. An agency is said to act as a judicial capacity when it provides representation by counsel, pretrial discovery, the opportunity to present memoranda of law, examination, and cross-examination at the hearing, the opportunity to introduce exhibits, the chance to object to evidence at the hearing, final findings of fact and conclusions of law, and opportunity to seek court review of these findings. What's up, fellas? Your baby mama ain't got no facts. All she got is say, hey, he work here, here's his social security number. Nigga, that's thievery, that's stealing, nigga. What's up, man? What is up? No injury report. Thank you. Administrative agencies may perform quasi-judicial functions. May perform. See, all that word perform. They're actors. They're performing like porno stars. All right. An administrative function that is not a true judicial function because it was not historically performed by the courts may be a quasi-judicial function which involves a discretionary act of a judicial nature taken by a body empowered by a vested. Come on now. Let me go to page 14. If there's any agents in here, don't worry. I'm going to put you on blast. Don't worry. Your day coming. It's going to be right on time, too. A basis for a what? Where's the equal protection of law? How many agents in here? Hold on. I'm going to get you y'all questions in a little bit. Quasi-judicial administrative decisions making. As its name connotes, bears similarities to the adjudicatory function performed by courts. When the administrative board has power to hear and determine whether a certain state of facts warrants the application of certain law, it is acting in a quasi-judicial manner. However, only a judicial tribunal and not an administrative agency acting as a quasi-judicial tribunal can provide relief that is within the general power of the court to provide. Y'all see that shit, man? Agency also act in a quasi-judicial capacity when they afford parties substantially the same rights as those available in a court of law. So look, you see what I just said right there? Child support is fake. It's just money. It's a trust fund. It's tax-free. Put it like this. I got a client. I got somebody right now I'm working with. He gave his baby mama some money recently, and the lawyer told her not to accept that money. Why did he do that? Huh? Why did he do that? Huh? Why did that lawyer tell his baby mama not to accept that money? I want y'all to answer. Let me keep reading, fellas. Thus, a tribunal exercises judicial function when the question act involves proceeding in which notice and opportunity to be heard or required, or when to determine of the rights of the parties is made, which requires the exercise of discretion in finding facts and applying the law to those facts. Also, administrative determination is quasi-judicial if it is a result of a trial type hearing. What's up? Exactly, AWH. The lawyer, exactly, JC. I'm gonna open up the lines in a few minutes, fellas, because we ain't gonna be able to. I'm opening the lines because I got some most powerful shit. That's gonna be for another podcast, though. Which is here. Look, which is a hearing in which the party whose rights are being determined is fully appraised of claims of the opposing party and is given the opportunity to cross-examine witnesses, to inspect documents, and to offer evidence and explanation or rebuttal. Now check this out. Ooh, are y'all ready for this? Check this out. Do they offer evidence when she put your shit on that application to apply for services? Do they bring that? Nah, because a lot of people don't ask for it. Y'all need to start requesting shit. You see this shit? Look at all this shit, man. Quasi-judicial hearings concern the agency decisions that affect a small number of persons on an individual grounds. Quasi-judicial decisions are characterized by what? One, investigation to a disputed claim and weighing of evidentiary facts, application of those facts to the prescribed standard, and a binding decision regarding the disputed claim. So what is her claim, fellas? What is her claim, fellas? What is your baby mama fucking claim? There has to be a claim. Hey, I got some more shit, man. I'm finna open this shit up, man. Let me open up this line, man. Hold on. I'm finna open up this line. You know what I mean? We got 15 people in here. JC, you want to come on? Penny Edict. Yeah, she not the intended beneficiary. You're right. The state is, because it's a trust fund, because she appointed them as the trustee. She appointed them as the trustee. But you didn't. So you can get your money back. All y'all can get y'all fucking money back. I guarantee you, because it's a fucking business. I'm not lying. I'm not lying on this shit. I wouldn't lie on this shit, man. All y'all can get y'all money back, but y'all got to be mean with these people. Y'all got to get in their ass. Y'all got to mean business. You know what I'm talking about? She don't give up child support rights that don't exist. Let me see. And she gave up the child support rights that don't exist. Exactly. 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 But I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna get on back of these niggas, man. What it said, the BM don't have a claim yet the state sues you on her behalf. Okay, on the behalf of what? Do me a favor, man. I'm gonna give out an hour and 30-minute free consultation. I got some more books. Free consultation. If somebody can find me, if the child support agency asks for a loan. What's up, my brother? What's up, my brother?
What's going on? What's going on?
Now check this out. I was asking everybody, do you know if child support, the child support agencies around the country, do you know if they ask for that loan, that COVID loan?
Do I know if they ask for the loan?
Yeah, did they apply for a loan to stay in business? Remember, they had a lot of businesses applying for loans, bailouts.
Yeah. Yeah. The
And I'm
state
telling
also
you-
applied for a loan, dude.
Exactly. So check this out. I'm telling people I'm giving out a free consultation for an hour and 30 minutes. If somebody can find an article of them receiving a loan to stay in business. Because if they're going to stay in business, the government going to bail them out, and a lot of these guys going to be in trouble.
Yes, fellas. That's why we told everybody to get on. That's why you guys gotta be doing your research instead of listening to all these other people that talk about how to make yourself a trustee, make yourself the what you call that, man? What is the other one? The creditor, the creditor
Secure
nonsense.
party creditor,
Yeah, come on, man. You're already
A4V.
your party creditor. All that nonsense, man. It's like we told everybody to get in the game, to get the ball rolling, because this is just gonna get harder, man. Now they want to do these remote hearings. Now you don't have to go to court. They don't have to file paperwork in court to make it look like it's legit. All that stuff. Like I got one notice like that. They wanted me to invite me to a hearing on the computer, but there's nothing filed in the court. What does that tell you? These people are a scam. I'm gonna call them for what they are, a scam. They want me to go on a computer and show my face there, and hopefully they can start making me offers and see if I agree to them. It's not gonna happen. I already sent them my offer in the mail. I want my money, and that's that. That's why we tell you, fellas, man. We told you to get, to hit these books, to call Sham Stoppers, to get educated, so that way you know how to keep these bitches in check. Man, I lost half of the podcast. I'm sure you talked about the single mothers racing all these fellas who are fucking eating each other's ass, man. Is that what you talked about in the beginning? 'Cause I
Yeah,
missed a lot.
man. Yeah, we got a lot of ass eaters, man. That's why
Yeah.
this child support shit gonna stay around because niggas can't say no. All right,
Thank you.
fellas, you can put all the paperwork. You got to put your paperwork, but if you don't stand by what you putting in, if you don't know that shit, guess what? They gonna look at you like you crazy. All that nationality bullshit, that shit don't matter. Okay,
Yeah.
let me tell y'all what happened with this Black Lives Matter shit. Now they done played these niggas, keep telling these niggas that they black. What the word black is, a color, right?
That's the color.
That is not a nationality. Am I right, my brother?
Man, exactly. Thank you. That's what we try to tell people. That is not a nationality. That's not an ethnicity.
Yes,
See, see,
that's
see,
a
see,
scam.
see the magic spells that's going on, man. A lot of guys are falling behind because they don't understand these magic spells. They're spelling it for you, what is and what is not, and people are accepting it. They're accepting all these terms, these identities for themselves. I don't know why. I don't know why people can't just be, man, instead of trying to become or belong to something.
Let me tell them something.
Yeah.
Look, the pen is mightier than the sword. The
Mhm.
word sword is words spelled backwards. You hear me?
The what?
The pen is mightier than the sword. The word.
Right.
Okay, what is sword spelled backwards?
Words.
Thank
There
you.
you go. That's it.
Because
Simple word.
these statues ain't nothing but spells.
Yes.
You didn't write them, right?
Mm-mm.
No, but you had these dookie dick niggas out here still scamming niggas, telling niggas you got to do what the state say. Take it to the state level. You don't have to go to no state level. You can go straight to federal court, nigga.
Yeah, there's a reason for it.
You
Because the what is it? The federal courts adjudicate things that have to do with constitutional issues, with federal questions, whatever is in the articles of that constitution. Not only see, this is the problem that we have in society, brother Wasil, and you and I have talked about this. People believe that the constitution is only the amendments. Those are additions. That's why they're called amendments. They're
yes,
added. The real constitution is the articles in the constitution.
yes,
So you have to challenge the restrictions and the powers that these people in with these titles of government, you know, you got to challenge those actions, right? You got to challenge all these agencies that they contract with, the agencies who are part or an arm of of the state or the Fed. See,
no,
yeah, go
no.
ahead.
They the arm of the instrumentalities.
Right,
They're
instruments.
private.
There you go. Like a guitar, like a gun, like a fishing rod, like things like that, man. Like a
Yeah,
shovel. Those are
private.
instruments.
They private corporations, fellas. That's it. You can sue them Fuck that. It's an arm of the state shit. That was on a whole nother case on a whole nother issue on something different. You know what I mean? You gotta read this case law. Don't listen to slow ass niggas who put up case law and they ain't want no case in no appellate court.
Thank you.
All right? Please stop the madness. We done got more people off of child support than anybody on this motherfucker. Right? I'm showing you on the screen why. Because I put my head in these books and I don't get on Facebook. All right.
Right, right.
So if anybody can find, did the child support agency get a loan, the COVID loan or some type of loan? You know what I'm talking about, right, JC?
Yeah, 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 yeah. There was like every other business entity applied for a loan relief or a relief loan. I'm saying this words backwards, right? And what is it? They did not. I mean, like everybody's getting bailed out. Well, they also want to get bailed out, right? That's what Brother Wasil is talking about.
Tell them why Gap is doing 50% off.
Gap because
Yeah.
they are trying to claim what because they're getting sued. They're
Thank
getting
you.
sued for non-payment.
And what else?
Uh,
What else?
because they're doing 50% off because they're receiving that check, that loan, that relief.
I'm finna give y'all the game. You want to know why a lot of these businesses is going out of business? Because the fellows that was released for prison was doing these people products in prison for cheap. Okay,
Right.
so they're losing and they trying to replace everybody with what? Robots. Correct?
Yes, that's another thing. People are not looking at that, man. We live in the age of technology. That's
Fella,
why that's why they laid off a lot of the people. The idea to shut down a lot of these companies, right, was to lay off all these people under the excuse that there was an emergency. That's why they had to shut down businesses. Well, all these businesses, they're installing these new networks. I'm not gonna say the word because I don't want the podcast to get shut down, right? But it starts with the number 5. I'll leave it at that, right? So that way they can control in these facilities the new instruments they install, the new tools they install, which are all robotic. And you only need one operator to operate a whole line, a whole manufacturing line. All right. Because I used to work in the manufacturing, what is it, field. I used to be a manager. So every time, right, a new product, a new what is it, assembly product came into the line where I could reduce the head count because headcounts humans are a liability to companies. That's what people don't understand. Humans are a liability because a human can get injured by one of these machines. The company ends up getting sued and lose a lot of money on that. They can lose because people don't show up to work, so they lose a hand, they lose manpower, right? They lose also what is it in operations destruction, they got to do the training, they lose some compensations such compensations and what you call them benefits such as insurance, works comps, you name it, all those things are a liability to a company. So how much money you think a company is making while they got to pay all of that just to hire somebody for 8, 9, $10 an hour? Just think about that, fellas. See, people don't know squat about business. That's why they're not seeing what's really going on. I
Exactly.
mean, so
Exactly.
right now, while everybody's at home, that's why they're calling. That's why they're doing these two terms: essentials and non-essentials, just like custodial and non-custodial. Get it? It's the same game being played.
Tell them, JC.
So, so that's what's happening to all of you now. Everybody who has been laid off from a W-4 job, right? You are a non-essential participant because you have been replaced by a machine, by something that can be operated. I can just put, like, for instance, if I have a manufacturing plant and I can reduce 5, 10 headcounts with one machine, and I have 1 or 2 operators plus a maintenance individual, that's enough for me. And I can probably up the payment and probably a little bit more on benefits and whatnot, right? But I still have my supervisor and my managers that can manage that and replace that small little headcount and operate the machine, and from an office up on top can be watching the whole, what is it, the whole manufacturing facility, do its job, operate it, while he's over there sitting on the computer just watching that, eating a donut, go drink coffee, and just watch the machines operate. And you have the maintenance guy just going down, down the street. So all of you who have worked at a manufacturing plant, you know what I'm talking about. The same thing's happening at McDonald's and all these fast food restaurants. You have been replaced by electronics. Don't believe me? Just go watch the dispenser of your soft drinks. Now you can dispense all kinds of soft drinks just by touching a screen. Am I right?
Yep.
Do we have a crowd here? Is people paying attention to what I'm saying? We've been trying to wake you up about the sham that's coming. That's why we told you start your own business. Is everybody paying attention?
Yep. Fellas, it's gonna be a high demand
Yeah.
for labor, for trades. I mean, you know what I mean? So y'all gotta get y'all shit together, man. But look, somebody find me that. I'm gonna give you an hour and 30-minute consultation. Show you do the paperwork, all that. First person who find that loan. See, did they get the loan? The private agency. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
It
we
is
on
the Jetsons.
and we
Yeah. Pan eater. Yeah, you're right. Go ahead.
because check this out. Fellas, these lawyers, it's time for y'all to go after these lawyers and these child support state referees. They call themselves judges. You know what I mean?
Right.
And check this out. It's a lot of guys on child support because they went in there and they signed some shit. A dude talked to me today. He called me today saying he got to go to court. He lost his job, but they calling him to court. I said, why the fuck they calling you to court? They already know you lost your job because they want you to come in there. I ain't telling them they want him to come back in there and sign some new contracts, but he signed up for divorce and separate contracts. Come on, fellas. We
Oh,
got
man, really?
we
That
got
happened?
we got to do better than that, man. Stop signing these contracts, man. If you've been induced, and if you got any records that you've been induced, and if you know you want to get out of this contract and they get mad, you already know it's fraud. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can the 501c3 get a bailout? But of course, Penny Eater. Of course. 501c3. We're going to do that on tax exempt. The next podcast is going to be on tax exempt corporations. What corporations you know tax exempt? Like, I'm going to tell you one. The police. The police is a tax exempt 501c3, and they make you sign those tickets because they have a gun
Right.
through threat and coercion. You know what I mean? You ain't committed crime, but you committed an offense. An offense is not a crime. An offense is you offended them. Correct, JC?
Thank you very much. Thanks for pointing that out, man. I'm trying to explain to people an offense is not a crime. You can offend me just by being in front of me and I can get offended. An offense is something that whoever gets offended makes the choice of getting offended. It's not the person who what is it who's supposed to be the offender. See, this is the problem with all these magic spells and all these legislatures and all this BS that's going on. It's that people are not paying attention about how these magic spells are being implemented in societies, not only in the United States, man. This is all over the world. you know People don't read, and they don't read, and they don't go and find out what is it what each word means. That's
Right.
why I say an offense is not a crime. I'm a fond believer that's why I ask the officer whenever I encounter you. These people are the hell. That's what you gotta understand, fellas. These people in uniforms and costumes, they are the help. They are basically the servants of these lawyers. That's why they call themselves esquires. They
Now,
think they are above the law.
now
It's
check this
even in the
out.
Bible. Jesus not hated them lawyers. He just didn't like them very much.
But
He
check this
told them, "Woe to you, lawyers! You're the garbage and the scum of the universe."
check this out. AWA said don't sign tickets. Now let's work on that word tickets. Now check this
Yeah.
out. When you sign that ticket, you making a promise to go to the circus, okay, or their church or their religious place. That's the ticket to a show. Like if you go buy a ticket to the basketball game or the football game, it's a ticket. They telling you right there it's a game to the court. You're going to the court to go play. They're going to go play with your life and play with your rights and play words on you, play word games. It's a ticket to the game. All right. We just gave you the game right here.
There you go. I mean, bro, after what you just told them right now, nobody should be paying tickets.
You know what I mean? I
You
don't.
know?
I'm not donating through fear. So
Nope.
you donate through fear. They're inducing you through fear and really intimidation. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
because you want to get out of there. Because those people don't think for themselves. They only follow orders. Their job is to get you to sign up, get you to sign, just like they did. What is it, Santana? Just like they did, the natives. Get you to sign one way or another. Well, you're not with sound mind, and then there you go. That's they know that the words that you put with the strike of a pen are very, very powerful. Now
Fellas,
they're trying to get you to do electronic when you type in your name, when you make an application for something, you type in your name. That is your signature because it's still your fingers, it's still your hand.
yes, thank you. I'm glad you pointed that out, fellas.
Yeah,
I'm glad
man.
you pointed it out because I'm gonna tell y'all that electronic shit, you gotta be careful with signing that shit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But yeah, fellas, let me see. Now they have written on the citation tickets that you still have to show up even if you don't sign it.
That's in Texas.
AWA said that.
Mm, no, you got to read on the bottom. It says that you type in your name. So there is ways if you want to learn how to throw away a ticket when you encounter somebody that's trying to train you, coerce you to give up your money to show up to this little circus known as the court system, right? Hit us up. We may give you a little bit of schooling on that. I mean, we can't give you legal advice, but we can do is like, for example, I can give you my own personal experience how I throw away tickets. There's different ways. So in Corning, wow, man. In Corning, Texas, they have that. It's a scam, man. It's a scam, and they know their gig is up. That's why they're trying to move this technology stuff as quickly as possible because they know the gig is up. The majority of people around the world have figured it out. They may play the game for a little bit just to make the politicians and the church of the state still believe that hey, we still believe in it, but a lot of them don't buy it anymore. All right, that gig is up,
Look
and
what
that's
Penny,
why they're trying to move as fast as possible to bring in the second wave. Yeah, the second wave of the Jetsons.
look what Penny just said. I
Yeah,
put it on the screen. An
yeah.
office, an ordinance, rules, policies of a municipality. Correct. Correct. That is absolutely true. Well, yeah, fellas, we about to sign out, fellas. I'm not gonna be on all day because I'm working on something, doing some helping out some people. And let us know, man. Hit us up. Y'all need any help? I mean, y'all want some services or whatever. Just let us know, man. Hit us up, man. We can help you with damn near anything, except for you turning your other cheek like the guys on the thumbnail. We don't do that over here.
Oh, I see what cheek you're talking about, bro.
Yeah, turning the other cheek.
I just figured it out.
Yeah, they was turning the other cheeks at that thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I ain't doing that. That don't happen here in Sham Stoppers, man. That don't
No.
happen here in Sham Stoppers. So from now on, that's my new logo. Pancho Villa and Emiliano Zapata, those two guys, you see, they're not wearing no uniforms. They're not wearing none of that. They didn't even call themselves no militia, none of that stuff. That's stupid crap. He's sitting at the presidential chair, basically making a mockery out of the state. Like, man, that church don't apply to me. Look, see, we're still gonna go move on with our lives, and that's that. So, fellas, Jam Stoppers is where it's at. This is where you stop the bullshit before it starts, and you can have a big ass smile like Pancho Villa right there on that picture, man.
Bible says Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Exactly.
Put that on the highlight, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's exactly correct.
Kennedy says sometimes just don't respond. Response is a signature to them. Even then, it is still illegal. You just have to fight it. Yeah. But yeah, people, we about to sign off, man. Anything else you got to say, my brother?
No, man, we pretty much laid it down. I think everybody at this point, everybody who's been on the Sham Stoppers team, who have been listening, there's a whole library out there to learn how to turn around the magic spells, those words, just like swords, well, words, same thing. So you don't have to, what is it? You don't have to accept anything that goes against your freedom. That's it. Don't Nobody is obligated. Otherwise, it'd be saying that slavery still exists. I mean, just think about that one. Does slavery still exist? And are you a slave? Were you born a slave, or somebody obligated to fulfill somebody else's services? I mean, come on. I'm just gonna lay it down like that. Those two guys you see in the picture, they didn't believe in that. They believed that, hey, I was born free. I'm an individual. I don't belong. I don't want to become. I just am. So that's all I'm gonna leave it with that. Yeah, fellas. So we're signing off, and hope you'll have a blessed night.
Peace, people.